Alright guys, thanks for tuning into Billiard Breakdown tonight. We've got quite the match for you. The champ, Sean ZENG, taking on the #2 challenger in Rochester, New York, Ron Casanzio. Ron Casanzio was previously the champ before Dan Charlo defeated him. Now, Ron Casanzio is looking to challenge for the champ position once again. This is the top 15 players in Rochester, New York, race to 15 in 9-ball pool with no slop. So a little bit of a big difference compared to regular 9-ball pool. This is 9-ball with call shot. You can hear Sean ZENG in the background saying, let's just play 9-ball with 10-ball rolls. No problem for Ronnie. And Ronnie starts us off with the break. One ball's pocketed into the side pocket. Ronnie, likely to play safe using the 5 and the 6 ball here. Wants to shoot the 2 up the table. Doesn't look like Ronnie was able to get the safety. Sean ZENG actually with a 2 carom into the 9-ball with the cue ball. He's likely not to shoot the shot, but it is there. We've got Doug Who in the live chat with a hello emoji. Hi, Doug. I'm going to start a live poll in the live chat for our viewers here on who you think is going to win. We have a live poll in the live chat for our viewers. You can vote on who you think is going to win between the champ receptionist and Ron Julio Casanzio. Doug Who in the live chat says, what's up? Nothing much, just very much looking forward to seeing the result of this match tonight. What's up with you, Doug? And Sean finds a spot behind the 5 and the 6. And the cue ball somehow leaks through it. That's quite the roll. Doug Who in the live chat says he's working on cleaning out a house right now. Glad to be of entertainment for you while you're clearing out a house. That 3-9 combination goes. Let's see if this is an option for the players coming up. Ronnie executes an excellent shot. not only to make the pot, but to also get position on the 3 ball. Well done. Is the house that you're working on cleaning out like a tenant house or a new purchase or an apartment? What you doing over there, Doug? Well, for some reason I can hear myself talking in the background. I believe the audio is out of sync a little bit. Doug Who in the live chat says it's a long story on cleaning out this house. Sounds like it. Ronnie with a good angle on the 6 to use a bit of left spin to get above that 7 ball for the corner. Ronnie is on the 8 ball. Position on the 9 should be no problem at all. And Ronnie is going to take the first game here. Well done. Scores 1-0 for the challenger. We've got Vinny Lesh in the live chat. Vinny Lesh, better known as Vinny Socks, says Ron Casanzio, looking like Vinny Socks out there. Sean is in trouble. Yeah, Ronnie is sporting the jean shorts with white tube socks. A very stylish choice for Ron Casanzio, former champ. Interesting layout on the table. He's got a long shot on the 3 ball to start off. Tough to bring this cue ball back around for the 5. Even trying to bring the cue ball back towards the center needs quite a stroke. Looks like he might be trying to just max draw this shot. And wow, that's excellent right there. Let's see where the 6 ball goes. Tough to say if that 6 actually clears past the 8. I believe it does with the correct pace. But Ronnie overrolls this cue ball by a good amount. He was eyeing the long shot from the right side of the table. We've got Scott Huss in the live chat. Says, has Sean Zhang passed Dan Charlo in the rankings? He has. Sean Zhang is the current champ. Dan Charlo is the #1 contender. Ron Casanzio is #2. And there actually may be a 6'9" kick combination into the far left corner pocket. Might be possible. Seems like the 9 will go into the second diamond on the far side, but Scott Huss in the live chat says, I missed that match. Yeah, it was a pretty great match for Sean Zhang. Sean was able to defeat Dan Charlo 15-4, I believe, Scott. So that's quite the significant difference in games there. Feel free to go back and rewatch it. Sean Zhang shot pretty well. Sean tries to just thin that 6 and leave it tough for Ronnie, but this is a pretty makeable shot for Ronnie with position on the 7. Doesn't have to work too hard with it. Just a touch of left should be able to get that cue ball back over towards the left. Nice shot. And a stun shot here to bring that cue ball above the 8. Should be no problem for Ronnie. Scott Huss in the live chat says, wow, to hearing the score result between Sean Zhang and Dan Charlo. Yeah, wow indeed. That was quite the performance. But now Ronnie able to make it 2-0 over the current champ. Nice quick start for Ron Casanzio. Joining me in the commentary booth is the one, the only, our flyweight champ, Rick Hovey.
What's going on, everyone? 2-0. Did he break and run 2 rounds?
He did not. He was able to make some shots difficult for Sean, and then after Sean misses, Ron was able to capitalize. In the most recent rack, Sean tried to thin a ball that was tied up after Ronnie attempted to play safe. And Sean left a very makeable positional shot for Ronnie. And here,
might have a chance.
Yeah, Sean at the table, but look at that 4-5. Tough to,
yeah, it's
tough
to do
rack.
Anything with it.
Shout out to Paul Jacob, better known as Jake Paul, for fixing our overhead camera. We have some new equipment coming in for the overhead camera, so it'll be more reliable in the future. We have a live poll in the live chat. 67% of our live viewers siding with Ron Casanzio to take the win. 33% in favor of the receptionist.
When did they start? 6 o'clock?
They started at 6:20. Yeah, around 6:15, 6:20. Ron Casanzio was 15 minutes late, but very fashionably so. He was stuck in traffic due to some car accident. And look at this. Does Sean Zhang make short side position on the 4 ball into the far left corner? That would be ridiculous.
I think it goes. Sure, like it goes.
That would be ridiculous. Wow.
Oh.
The receptionist with quite the positional shot. I'm a little too late for the instant replay on that one, but that was a great shot to get on the short side of the 4. Good chance to run out here as well. Scott Huss in the live chat asks, if Ronnie wins today, will he move up 2 positions to become the champ? Yes, he will. Sean Zhang will become the #1 contender. Dan Charlo will be #2. But Dan Charlo messaged me earlier today. He said he would like to challenge the winner of Ron Casanzio and Sean Zhang, so you guys can look forward to that match sometime next week.
Just a revolving circle of the 3 of them.
Yeah.
Just challenging the winner back and forth.
We got to get Case involved in this circle of love.
Yeah, we haven't seen Case in a while.
Yeah. I hear he's in some random country, but when he comes back, hopefully he'll be looking for some action.
So if he goes, so Case is #3 then, I assume?
Yep.
So he can only challenge the #1 spot, right?
Yeah.
Technically.
I feel like if Case is in town, he'll want more of Dan Charlo, but we'll see.
Interesting.
Sean does have enough angle here on the 7 to kind of bring this cue ball just straight back up, but he chooses to go with top right spin. And where's that cue ball going? It's a little awkward, or very awkward.
Just play the 8 ball to the short rail.
Does he get
Almost
lucky?
No, he did get it, but
How lucky is Sean?
I think Ron will still make it.
Sean's a 5 out of 10 luck today. Ronnie should be able to make contact on this 8 ball, no problem. Maybe he's got to go rail first, but that's actually a benefit for making position on the 9. Does he overroll it?
Did he scratch?
Where's the cue ball going? The cue ball scratches. Wow. Sean, the receptionist, lucks out, takes his first game, and he's on the board. Scores 2-1. Ron Casanzio leading by 1.
I think the way Sean's been shooting, like, definitely has a chance. Especially if Ron makes a mistake like that.
Yeah, you know, a difference between a 3-0 lead against Ron and 2-1 is substantial.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
huge.
we saw it in the game against Dan. Like, once Dan got a lead, it put pressure on Ron.
Yep.
I mean, Ron doesn't fold under pressure usually, but...
I mean, I would even say if Ronnie's up 3-0 on Sean Zhang, that's like a 95% chance win for Ronnie.
Yeah.
But 2-1, it's like 60-40.
Yeah. I mean, the more games you give Ron, it's like giving him a spot. I mean, you can't give him a spot. Can't give him a spot.
No spot for Ronnie. Ronnie doesn't like to hand out spots either.
No.
Sean Zhang don't mind. He'll give like random people, 600 Fargo people, 9-5 for nothing, and win. Sean Zhang actually has a match tomorrow at 7 o'clock as well. Pretty interesting matchup. It's with one of our subscribers, Eric Downer, who's always in the live chat commenting. Eric Downer is from Virginia, and he flew here to visit family that lives 2 hours away. And he drove here, stopped by, say hi at Billiard Breakdown, and he came in, he wanted some cue work done, and when I asked for his name and phone number, he said Eric Downer. And I'm like, holy crap, Eric Downer from, I don't know, from the live chat. That's crazy.
Dang.
So, yeah, he's like a 600 Fargo player, actually, who just trolls in the live chat. And he's got a match with Sean Zhang tomorrow.
That'll be a good one.
Yeah.
Especially someone that's not from around, like, it's not the same.
And
people battling it out. That's no good.
No good. But it was a very narrow margin to even make position on the 3. He almost got good on it. Rick, I know you're just joining us, but these guys are actually playing 9-ball with 10-ball rules, so no slop.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Sean chose that?
He did. I mean, there's really no difference.
Yeah.
It's just one less ball, but you just don't want to involve luck as much. And 9-ball typically goes for a race to 15, 30 minutes to an hour quicker than 10-ball.
Are they playing early 9 as well?
Yeah, you just got to call it. And Sean Zhang, unfortunately, scratches after going for a 2-rail kick. Ronnie, with ball in hand, should be able to finish this out, no problem. 7 to the 8 is key, but relatively easy for a player like Ronnie. Ron Casanzio, though, with a very stylish shirt today. It's a light blue Billiard Breakdown t-shirt. They are for sale for $20, super high quality. What do you think, Rick?
Almost wore mine today.
Looks pretty good on Ronnie. You don't see him wear light blue too often, but it really brings his eyes out. And Ronnie is able to make perfect position on the 8-ball just to stun across for position on the 9 into the right corner pocket.
Looking long and hard at this one. Too straight? Oh, really straight.
A little straight, but even just a slight drawback. The cut is 90% for Ronnie.
Yeah, he wants to just be perfect. I think he'll get creative. No way he just tries to overdo it. Just take the cut.
Just draw this all the way back. I think he should have enough angle to stun, like just slap it across towards the right. Ooh. Uh-oh. This is missable. I mean, Ronnie's still likely to make any shot on the table, but still much more missable of a shot. He misses it. What a miss.
Got a good lead.
By the former champ.
I mean, I think if he's off the rail there, it's like
what a miss.
A 90% make for him, but he landed right on the rail.
Wow.
It's like
very surprising here. Sean's got to go for a shot. I mean, playing safe here, you've already been gifted a chance to make the 9, so you might as well go for it. Whether it's the cut or the cross bank into the side pocket, what do you think he's eyeing?
He's looking at the cut in the side.
It seems sharp, but it's actually not too bad of a shot to measure.
And if you miss it, you can get safe.
I can make this cut, so Sean Zhang should be able to as well.
What do you think his percentage is?
50-50.
I think he'll hit it at a pace where if he does, he's gonna.
Is he going for the far right corner cut?
That's what I thought would.
That's the higher percentage shot.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe only by a little, but you can actually stroke through.
Right.
Let's see how clutch he is.
I feel like you tend to undercut this ball. But he undercut the last one that was close. Yes.
It's perfect. What a shot by the receptionist.
It's a big shot, man.
Really well done. And that's a huge game for him to tie it up 2-2, punishing Ron Casanzio for the miss. And we can take a look at that fantastic cut by the receptionist one more time, shooting like he's on 5G.
I feel like you tend to undercut this ball. But he undercut the last one that was close. Yes.
It's perfect. The receptionist breaks. Does he have a shot on the one? Looks like it.
Yeah. I mean, you're playing with a 9, but.
Yeah, that 9 ball is going to be a little bit of an inconvenience for position on the 2.
I wonder if he can catch the right side of it, and then just play the 2 on the side. Yeah,
it seemed unlikely, but that wouldn't count anyways.
Count, right, yeah.
Kevin Zuniga in the live chat, love your last name, says, "What's up, fellas?"
Reminds me of Zuglin, Mike Zuglin.
Kevin Zuglin. What's up, Kevin? What you up to? Wow. Our live poll in the live chat has updated. It was previously in favor of the previous champ, Rod Casanzio. Now we're at 50-50 on who's going to win.
How many votes? Did it tell you?
I'm guessing just 4 so far.
2 and 2.
Tough to control the cue ball here. What do you think he's going to try to do with the cue ball?
I think he's going to let it stroke out.
Does he want the cue ball to pass between the 6 and the 9, or into the 9 for the 3 into the side, or into the 6? What are we thinking here?
I mean, into the 6 isn't bad, but it's. I think he tries to play like 4 rails or something. I don't know. That's what I was.
And look at that. Into the 6. Rick Hovey calls it, but Ron Casanzio scratches somehow. And Sean Zhang needs to run this out. He doesn't have much choice.
Did he try to play it inside? Either way, scratched. This is, see, like Sean he's getting these chances and he's taking advantage of them. Like he's getting out when he gets the chance.
Yeah, and I think he knows he needs to.
Yeah.
So he plays every shot with that intent.
He's not doing too much with the pattern, like just stop shot pattern here.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you get the right angle on the 5.
What kind of angle do you need?
I think you could use either, but commit to one.
I actually think you want to get straight on and kind of just draw back.
He'll play 2 rounds here, or maybe up and down. Play up and down.
I wouldn't be surprised if he went 2 rails towards the short side of the 6, but you predicted it correctly.
Straight.
He's got enough angle to maybe not enough angle on the 6 to play the 8 ball into the side pocket. He's going to have to settle for the far left corner.
Yeah, I mean, unless he loaded up with tons of inside. But like you said, I think the better shot is just to roll forward, get closer to the short rail, and just play it across, or roll it forward and then back down.
Yeah.
Tried to.
Where's the cue ball going? Whoa. Fantastic positional shot onto the 8 ball. Great play. Can Sean Zhang, the receptionist, take the lead and make it 3-2? He sinks the 9. Nice and confident stroke there. 3-2 for the champ. Let's take a look at that positional shot on the 8 ball into the side pocket again. Really well executed.
Tried to.
Where's the cue ball going? Whoa. Narrowly avoids the right side pocket, but no problem for the receptionist.
Yeah, he must have had more angle than we thought. Made it look pretty easy.
I don't think he had more angle than we thought. I think his stroke, just his follow stroke, is really good.
Right.
And which allows him to generate that kind of momentum. Ron Casanzio may be looking to push out here. Sean would typically pass this back to the shooter, but against Ronnie, he's going to make an exception.
Yeah, you can't lock you up. I think.
And I don't know how Ronnie would lock him up, but he'd find a way.
Yes. He always finds a way, right? I don't know. I mean,
it's not an easy shot to shoot at.
Even if you don't like it, I think you just try to like cross it or something.
I think you just kick at it and okay. Sean Zhang passes it back to Ronnie.
Now we can see. He must have had a thought at least, or he wouldn't have pushed here.
Yeah. Is he going for a cross side or a cross corner? Nope.
Simple. I don't feel like that's good enough.
This is a tough cut. It's easy to rattle this 1 ball in that far right corner pocket. Sean Zhang still likely to make the shot. He overcuts it, but not a bad roll.
Yeah, if you were going to miss it, overcut's the way to go. He'll make this, though. It's on the rail. Makes it a lot easier.
Sean Zhang bumps the 8 to where the 8-9 combination is now a factor as well. We're likely to see an early 9. And Ron Casanzio unable to make the cut on the 1 ball, but look at this 5 now. Quite the inconvenience. Very lucky roll for the former champ.
Sean threw us up a peace sign.
Sean Kelly shoot the 2 into the 8. Have that cue ball roll up behind the 9. Big brain play.
To play with like tons of inside.
You don't even need that much inside if you hit the 2 ball thin enough.
Just touch a shot for sure. But the 9 ball is a big ball if you hit it right.
And you know what he could also do is play that safe with that cue ball behind the 9 and the 2 by the 8 ball, and then if Ronnie misses the kick, you have the 2-8-9 combo.
Well, I was wondering if he'd look at it now, but he's just gonna scratch, I guess.
Yeah, but we do know a shot to avoid that side pocket scratch.
It's gonna come up all the time now. Once you play a shot or you figure out a new shot, it always comes up.
So it looks like Sean really overthought that shot and didn't end up with a good result at all.
I wonder if he was worried about overhitting the 2 ball when he was playing it thin.
It's tough to overhit. I wonder, because thinning the 2, having that cue ball sit behind the 9 seems like a pretty good move. And Ronnie in an excellent position now. The only problem is the 8-9 combination, is the 8-9 combination, which he should be able to make.
Yeah, I mean the 7's hanging over the side, so it's pretty easy to get position, good position on the 8 to play the combo. This might be a little funky. I mean, you could just play it 2 rails, right? But
yeah, but then you might be stuck with a long shot on the 5. So Ronnie chooses to play it as simple as possible, opting for the long shot on the 5, but does he have enough angle here to get back for the 6?
Pretty straight. I wonder if he's just gonna
stop
drop
shot?
back. Yeah, stop it or drop back just a little. Just take the 6 too.
Great shot. Great shot. He had a little bit of an angle, and he was able to bring that cue ball over towards the left just a little to make that shot easier.
You kind of got to power this one in if he doesn't want to play it to the corner, the 7 ball. You got to really.
You don't have to power it too much. I mean, this is.
Brandon felt.
Yeah, he had enough angle on that to where it kind of just naturally come out like that. All right, let's see the 8-9 combination to tie it up 3-3. A little bit of a weird angle.
Yeah.
You got to be careful of the throw on the 8 ball. Easy to misjudge. Let's see how he does. And what a development. Wow. Ron Casanzio misses the 8-9 combination. Sean Zhang looking to take a 2-game lead now. What a turn of events. Sean Zhang sinks the 9, scores 4-2. Let's take a look at that miss by the former champ Ron Casanzio one more time. He does. And what a development. What a miss.
We thought it was automatic.
Yeah.
Ended up not being 4-2.
But this can get dangerous for Ronnie. Sean Zhang being up 2 games. He's also shooting pretty well. His positional shots have been all right so far.
Yeah, I mean, the same way you can't give Ron a spot. The same
you can't give Sean a spot.
Yeah, the same thing can be said about Sean. So
yep.
Anytime they get a decent lead, it starts to get scary.
Yep.
Tough shot on the 1.
Yeah, with really no reward on the 2, even if he makes it. As Jake Paul would say, Sean Zhang is hampered on this 6 ball. Pretty awkward to shoot at. It's almost preferable to not make the 1. Sean Zhang calls a push. At least that's what I think. I heard. We've got drone shots in the live chat. Says, come on, Ronnie. I got faith. Well, let's see how powerful your faith is today. Drone shots. All the way from California.
It's pretty cool how people find the stream from
from
all
random
over
parts.
the place. Yeah.
And not only that, we have our first subscriber match tomorrow with
I know,
Eric
that
Downer.
is, yeah, that's crazy.
Actually, even Zach Robbins Kratos falls into that category. He drove a couple hours after just watching it. And even that random Chinese dude that came in to play Sean Zhang.
He found out the same way?
He found out through Kratos.
Interesting.
Even Vinny Lesh. So yeah, it's been pretty positive.
Yeah, I mean,
Nice lockup here for Ronnie. Tough ball to kick at. Drone Shots in the live chat says he shared this match on his Facebook. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
oh, so close.
And this is actually a blessing in disguise for Sean Zhang. Does Ronnie have a good shot to go for here?
Maybe he can carom it and play the one out and no, like, and have a shot on the one after.
Yeah, the carom seems to be the shot to go for. Controlling both the cue ball and the one ball is difficult.
And the 3 is a big ball if you don't play the one high enough after the carom.
Yeah. Let's see what he can come up with here. That's very good. Now the key here is getting a good angle on the 6 ball.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to flirt with the 9 if you don't have to, but
Yep.
I mean, you got to land pretty straight.
Does the 6 clear the 9 into the far left corner? Maybe. From this angle, it looks like it does.
I think he'll try to get straight in on the 5, or maybe just roll forward.
This is actually a tough angle.
Yeah.
Ronnie gets a little bit of the wrong angle on the 5. This is a tough position to make on the 6.
I think if he has like a small angle on the 6, though, he can just catch the 9 and be fine. Like if he's just drawing back. Obviously, prefer. That makes it weird, I think.
Yeah, I mean, the cue ball is going to make contact with the 9. It's just that actually may even be a good thing, slowing down the roll of the cue ball for a shot on the 8.
As long as you judge the 9 and make sure it doesn't get in between the 2.
Still, Ronnie with a
Fine.
tough shot here. Good shot. Ronnie with an excellent roll here. With position on the 8. Should be able to make position on the 9 into the side pocket. You just need to stroke through this with medium power here.
Nice shot.
Well done to Ronnie. He's able to make the score 3-4. Still down 1 game. Drone Shots in the live chat says 9 in the side bank. I mean, it was doable, but Ronnie finds a different way. Drone Shots in the live chat says he has faith. A lot of other people have faith as well. Drone Shots. Ron Casanzio, being down 1 game, still the favorite to win this match. Really, really nice break here. The 5-ball moves out of the way of the 2. He's got a good position on the 3. Although, trying to bring this cue ball back for the 4 is pretty difficult because he's on the rail. He can only follow this cue ball through. Ronnie goes for the much smarter play, leaving that cue ball behind the 5-ball. Well done. Yeah, Sean Zeng without too many options here.
I feel like this is something that Ronnie does really good, is controlling the table. Like a lot of amateurs will just go for the shot instead of the safe.
Yeah, I mean, his safes are also usually
pretty good,
pretty inconvenient.
Yeah.
A lot of times the typical angles when you decide to play safe, you don't really consider for your opponent when they need to kick at it. But Ronnie does, and he makes it tough. But look at this. Does Sean Zeng have a shot? He's able to see the 3-ball directly. Just the question is, does he have a pocket to shoot at?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like worst case scenario, he has the bottom left-hand corner pocket. I don't think he has the side at all.
Yeah.
Unless he was jumping or something, but I think it's pretty rare to see Sean jump.
Sean told me the only time you'll see him jump is if the money ball is in the pocket and he's obviously blocked and there's like a ton of money on the line. Then he'll jump. Otherwise, he'll kick.
Too lazy to grab the jump cue.
Yeah. Too good.
I wish I could kick like that. It's my weakness.
And wow. Wow, look at the position.
I wish I could shoot like that too.
So here, Sean should be able to just power draw this cue ball all the way back to the right long rail and back out towards the left side of the table for the 5 into the right corner pocket. Should be able to. The key here is to avoid the 6-ball. Even bumping into the 8 is not a bad thing. But he's following. He's going to follow this.
Maybe he's not as straight as we thought.
Great shot. Great shot by the receptionist. Didn't see the angle properly, maybe.
I mean, this is the key shot.
This is
Make
the
this
key.
ball.
With position.
Yeah.
We have a new key shot.
I was gonna say it was the key shot.
We have a new key shot here. 6 ball into the left corner. Although I like these cuts, and I think so does Sean.
Yeah, they always feel good when you make them too.
Yep.
A lot of people like
These are
overthink this shot.
not too bad of a cut to kind of measure out. And Sean does so perfectly. Can he regain a 2-game lead over the champ, the previous champ? My mistake. I gotta get more used to saying champ Sean Zhang. I haven't said that too much.
I know. Seems like he's here to stay too. If he makes the 7 ball.
Really
confident.
Yeah, confident, but also interesting choice. I mean, that cue ball can land anywhere on the table. So typically, hitting a cut like that with a power shot is not preferable, but he does it. And he's perfect on the 9 ball. Well done. Sean Zhang able to make it 5-3. Really competitive match so far. The champ with a 2-game lead.
I feel like I have a memory of. I'm surprised Ron gave him the 9 ball, because I feel like I have a memory of Ron like getting mad when someone gave him the 9 ball. He said, "Make me shoot it." He wanted to shoot it.
Ronnie must have been in a certain type of mood.
Dang, Charlo in the house. What a break. Charlo sitting ringside today for today's match.
He's got a front row seat. And Sean Zhang, I think, is the type of guy who likes it, where his mentality with Dan Charlo sitting by the side is, let me show you, Dan.
Yeah. Let me show you why you don't want to play me next. 5-3. This could get out of hand quick.
Yeah.
And it's not like he's just rolling ball, like he's shooting confident too, which helps.
Yep. The moment you start poking at your stroke, that's when you're going to start losing.
Yeah.
Sean Zhang misses the long cut on the 1 ball. Ronnie should be able to make this. He may end up with a thin cut on the 3 ball as a result, but the 4 is sitting in a position to where it's really no problem if you get a thin cut on the 3.
Do you think you'll play it down and back or try to hold it?
They'll try to play down and back. Yep.
Does it pretty good.
As good as it gets. Good shot. And Ronnie leaves himself a good angle on the 4 to avoid the 6 ball for possibly short side position on the 5. But he's okay with the combination.
Wants revenge on the combination.
Ronnie shakes his head. He must not be happy with the distance he left himself on this 5-6. Really important to leave himself a follow-up shot on the 5 ball here. And that is perfect. Well done. Keeping it tight. I bet you Eric Downer is quietly watching this match.
Mm-hmm.
He's not participating in the live chat today. He doesn't want to show his moves, you know? He's watching, though. He's analyzing for tomorrow's match.
Check the viewers. See if he's in there.
Yeah. And what is this?
It's perfect.
Well done to Ronnie. He's able to keep it with a one-game match. Scores 5-4. The champ in the lead. Our live poll in the live chat has readjusted to 54% in favor of Ron Casanzio, 46% siding with the receptionist. Now's a good time to let everyone know that Fedor Gorst, the current #1 world champion pool player, is stopping by Billiard Breakdown on August 3rd. We have 3 or 4 more VIP experience tickets still available, I believe, for the PM spot. Make sure you reach out to Michael Lynn, myself, over here at Billiard Breakdown to sign up for this very special event.
Those filled up quick.
Yeah, real quick, and I really didn't try too hard.
Yeah, I mean,
People from out of state have been calling me, paying for this event.
wow, that's
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
pretty awesome. I mean, how many times do you? It's not like Federer does this stuff a lot, though.
Yeah,
you know?
he doesn't. And when's your first and last chance to play Federer? This
Yeah.
could be it for the majority of people's entire life.
You like sure you can go and watch him at a tournament, but
Yep.
actually getting the chance to speak with him.
Interact for hours and play a race of 2 and have it documented.
Yep.
It's a rare occasion. So we have 3 more spots available. Make sure you sign up quick.
Get a great dinner or lunch.
Yep.
Well, dinner, I guess, if there's only.
And unlimited alcohol.
Yeah, that's. If you drink a lot, utilize it.
And if you don't drink a lot, make sure you sign up now.
Right. You're gonna get a cue ball.
Yep.
A little memorabilia piece.
Yeah, cue balls will be for sale for $30, but it is included if you sign up for the VIP experience.
Right. And I want to say they're even more expensive just through his website. So
Yep.
it's good value.
The receptionist misses the back shot. Ron Casanzio with a shot on the 1, but doesn't seem to clear the 5. If it does clear the 5, he's got like 30% of a pocket.
I wonder. I mean, I feel like it's even tough to play safe here.
You could even thin the 1, have the cue ball hit the short rail and pass back up the table between the 3 and the 6. You know what I mean?
Right, and then you play that, the 1 ball like into the 9 or under,
Yeah.
ideally. Or that's pretty good.
Yeah, Ronnie tries to have that 1 sit behind that 5-9, but Shanzang's still able to see it.
Yeah, he'll thin and try to come back. Yeah.
He wanted a little more contact.
Yeah, Ron will do the same thing.
Yep. Thin it till you miss it. Dan Charlo in the live chat. Our current #1 contender in the top 15 players list in Rochester, New York, says, Mike, you should have an exhibition with Fedor Gorst versus whoever the current Rochester champion is, like a race to 5 or something. Maybe. I'll think about it. The only issue with that is Fedor's time is extremely limited, and I want to give the best experience as possible to the people who've paid. So I don't want to have to rush that experience to get the current champ to play him if we have time, maybe. But as of right now, time is really tight. I don't know if we can, if I'll be able to fit it, especially since I want to end the night with me playing Federer in a race.
Oh boy. A short race?
Yeah, like a race to 5. So I guess that's the reason why it's tight.
You better start working your way up that list.
Yeah.
14 people to beat. 15.
Yeah, I got a lot of people I need to beat before I can be the champ.
Is he staying all night? Do we know yet?
He's coming in Saturday. I'm going to pick him up from the airport in the McLaren because that was my hook line that I sent to him, which got a response. And then he's going to stay in the pool hall at Billiard Breakdown until probably around 9 to 10 p.m. And then I'm going to take him to go
party,
smoke some cigars, and drink some expensive scotch.
Nice.
What is this?
That would have been sweet. But he actually got a pretty good lead, to be honest.
Ron Casanzio not enthusiastic about the position. He shakes his head. Sean Zhang actually got a similar lead earlier with an object ball partially blocking whatever Ron needed to shoot at.
The carom doesn't look as easy here to play shape on the one. But who knows?
Drone shots in the live chat with a couple tongue twisters. I'm not too sure what you're trying to say here. Can you rephrase it for me so I can actually read it? Drone shots in the live chat says he's not too bad. He can be beat. You can. Oh, reading out loud.
That helps.
It helps. Thank you, Drone shots.
I read the second comment first. That might have been my mistake, so I was in the same boat as you.
Ron Casanzio finds a nice carom into the 5-ball with perfect position on the 1. Should be able to pass above the 8 with top left spin here. Well, thank you, Drone Shots, for your confidence in me, in my ability to defeat Federer Gorst. I wish I could be as confident as you.
I wonder how often he goes to his local pool hall.
Federer?
Or if he just plays on his house table all the time.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the guy's got everything he needs at home or some sort of private warehouse or another residence. And Ron Casanzio chokes! He chokes on the 6th ball. And Sean Zhang is going to likely be able to take a 2-game lead, regain it. What a miss. Wow.
Dang.
What a miss by the former champ. He may be feeling some pressure from Sean Zhang. Drone Shots in the live chat says, I have faith in you, Mike. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. What's the over-under of me beating Federer Gorst in a race to 5? Well, what are the odds on that? Minus. It's a short race. That's the only thing that I have going for me.
Yeah.
But Federer Gorst is, in my opinion, I'm trying to think of this in UFC term.
That's good shape right there.
And Sean Zhang interrupts my train of thought with fantastic shape on the 9-ball. He's looking off to the side for help, but no one is there.
He's calling a timeout.
I've thought about it. Fedor-Gorst likely to be a minus 800 favorite.
Minus 800 in a race to 5?
Yeah.
Probably right.
And Sean Zhang sinks the 9-ball. Well done. Good recovery shot by the champ. Scores 6-4 in a race to 15. Wow. Let's take a look at one more time. Ron Casanzio's choke on the 6-ball. Warehouse or another residence. And Ron Casanzio chokes! Really, really unbelievable. I mean, that's a shot he can make really without looking.
Maybe that's what he tried to do.
Ron Casanzio goes for the no look on the 6 and misses it. Sean Zhang must be feeling really good right now. You know, when Sean's opponents start to choke like that, you know, he starts feeling himself.
You know what I thought about?
Oh boy.
I wonder if he plays those crazy spots like 9-4 and 9-3 I've seen.
Yeah. Yep.
I wonder if he does it just to put that crazy amount of pressure on himself.
Maybe. You know, and that pressure experience is obviously showing in his game and his ability to win tournaments.
Because I mean, he obviously knows he can beat them even, but when you get to 9-3, 9-4, you can't really make a mistake.
Yeah.
Or you shouldn't be able to make a mistake.
You know, often he'll give someone a 9-3 or 9-4 spot, and the guy will win the first game. His opponent will win the first game, and then Sean will still win.
Yeah.
Which is ridiculous. We've got Collateral Billiards in the live chat. Someone new I haven't seen. Says, awesome, you have Federer coming to Billiard Breakdown in Rochester, New York. Regarding where Federer plays, he likes coming to New York City. I've seen him at NYCC a handful of times with Thorsten or Mika. Cool. But, you know, Federer isn't from New York City, so I'm curious to hear where his typical play spot is.
Where is he? Is he from Indiana? Does that sound right? Or live in
I
Indiana?
know where Federer lives or what state he's from and city, but I don't know if I want to mention it.
I feel like he's mentioned it.
Yeah.
Who knows? Yeah.
Great carom into the 6-ball for Ron Casanzio here. Does he have a shot into the corner pocket? Not really. Maybe
Half
barely.
pocket, maybe.
Drone Shots in the live chat says, my son's best friend that passed reminds me of him. Him being Fedor-Gorst, possibly. Looks like him and was a top-notch player. Josh Marlowe was his name. Josh Marlowe, not to be confused with Dan Charlo.
Or Jack Harlow.
Rest in peace.
Yep. Welcome to Billiard Breakdown. We got Fedor-Gorst coming on August 3rd. Might have just lost a viewer.
No, we ain't losing Drone
No.
Shots. Drone Shots is here to stay.
Drone Shots, we're waiting for you to come out here. Schedule a match with Sean Zhang.
Yep.
He's taken out all of the
Ronnie's actually got a good angle on the 3-ball for a short side position on the 4. Should be able to draw this back for it.
It's a little weird though, because the 7 doesn't. At least it doesn't look like it passes the 8 from here. So
if you get any angle on the 4 other than straight on, you should be able to make position on the 7. Not even to the left corner. I mean, Ronnie's got any pocket except the far right corner.
Right. I don't know. I just hate shooting. Like, I hate playing short side.
I like short side.
Angle and
what?
Force it, chokes again.
What? What?
I know Sean inside is like, he's trying not to smile. He's trying to stay serious.
Yo, Sean is lit right now. He smells it. He smells the win right now with the way Ronnie has been playing. Really surprising miss once again by the former champ. Uncharacteristic for sure.
Yeah, but, you know, Ron's a grinder, so can't let him back in either.
I mean, he was down. The lead. Ron Casanzio was down against Shane Winters in 4 games and was able to win. So never count Ronnie out.
Is he coming back anytime soon?
Shane Winters?
Yeah.
I'll have to see. Maybe. I know he does a lot of contract work, which his busy season happens to be right now.
Yes.
So maybe we'll be able to have him stop by in the fall or the winter. Great cut by Ronnie. We may see a early 4-9 combination into that left corner pocket to make it 5-6. We've got Nick K. I still don't know how to say your last name. Says, hi, Mike. What's up, Nick? Drone Shots in the live chat says 9-ball. 9-ball is right, Drone Shots. Ronnie missed an earlier combination. He's got to make this one. He misses it. He misses it. Sean Zhang. His brain is smiling. I can feel it from here. Follow around to the right long rail for position on the 7. Instead, he goes straight back up, and this is perfect.
Yeah.
This is as good as it gets from the receptionist.
Should be out
wow.
here.
Jody in the live chat says, oh, Ronnie needed that one. Yes, he did. And the receptionist looking like he's going to be able to take a 3-game lead for the first time in this set, which will be unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the last 8 racks or so, Ronnie was up 2-0.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. Nick K in the live chat asks, will all the Federer Gorse matches be streamed live? Yes, they will. And Sean Zhang sinks the 9, makes it 7-4 against the former champ. Wow.
Side.
I like short side.
Angle and
what?
Force it, chokes again.
What? And that was Ron Casanzio's miss on the 3-ball into the side pocket. Relatively straightforward shot. Very surprising. Sean Zhang, the receptionist, to break.
Ron also came to the table after that and missed the 4-9 combo.
Yeah. Real surprising. Nick K. We have 2 different sessions for Federer Gorst that day, so there will be 2 separate streams. One stream will begin around 1 o'clock, maybe 12:30. The next stream will begin around 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard. Ronnie trying to play safe. Sean Zhang able to see that one ball, no problem. Ronnie rolls his eyes as he walks away. He was trying to get that cue ball behind the 7.
You can see Ron is getting very frustrated.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Which is surprising because to me, Ronnie has always been very cool, calm, collected.
Yeah.
But also, he's usually always up.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I wonder if, like, lost to Dan and now losing to Sean.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit in his head.
Yeah, it definitely seems to be affecting his game. But Ronnie is better dressed than Sean Zhang. Ronnie with quite the nice looking t-shirt right there. Light blue billiard breakdown t-shirt for sale for $20.
I think the champ should have like a billiard breakdown champ shirt.
That'd be crazy.
They gotta wear it in all the matches.
That'd be crazy. I like that actually.
But it would have to be like different color.
It could be light blue, but with like an onboard design, kind of just a cool looking jersey.
That'd be sick.
You know, but it says champ, whatever your name is on the back.
Yeah. Dang, that'd be hard.
That would be really nice. Thanks for the idea, Rick. And Sean plays a nice safe against Ronnie here.
I feel like you should have to earn it though. That you have to defend.
Defend. Yeah. Well, that's going to be tough. Ron Casanzio, was Dan able to defend?
No,
right?
He played Ron, beat Ron, then
yeah, lost
Sean.
to Sean. And then Sean, this is his first defense.
Yeah.
Can he do it?
So far.
Yeah.
Good job.
Good contact by Ronnie.
22.
Sean able to see the one directly on. Not much of a shot, though. Also, big shout out to Viet Nguyen, who helped us out with this interactive scoreboard as well as our instant replay. He wrote the code all by himself. Quite the talent.
It was interesting as I watched a stream earlier. I think it was like maybe the Austrian Open or just, I don't know.
Austrian?
I don't know what it was. Is that right?
You tell me. I don't know.
I think it was. But they had a similar replay system and same thing when it replayed and muted.
Interesting.
Thought it was fun.
Sean Zhang plays a nice safe with good speed up on that 7 ball. Nick K in the live chat says, Pickle Rick on a t-shirt. I like it. With a giant like dill pickle.
Yeah, on the back.
On the back.
Maybe that's my new uniform coming soon. Have Christine make one.
I would make it for you. Like Photoshop your face on a giant pickle, and then just Pickle Rick on the bottom.
I gotta get to. I got 8 more people to beat. Yeah.
Ronnie makes good contact, but Sean with a shot on the 1, but not much of an angle to make position on the 2. This is tough for position.
I wonder if he can like jack up and just play a stop shot and send a one ball like 2 rails around.
Yeah, play safe. Good call. That's nice.
Yeah, he hit that good.
That's nice.
And the kick is not easy. And I don't think he has the 1 rail past the 6. No way, right?
Yep. No way. Ronnie calls the right corner pocket. Great save.
The bad news is I'm pretty sure the jerseys take about a month to come.
Man, I'm not going to order from Onboard if I order it. They're overpriced anyways.
Dang. Maybe you can get a deal with Onboard though.
No, not even Christine Strong, who represents Onboard for this location, can get a good deal.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
they're
surprising
really stingy with good deals. I'm going to get mine straight from China.
They give good deals.
Yep.
Tariffs don't affect it yet, or what?
Tariffs?
Yeah.
Man, DHL shipping. What tariffs?
Fake news.
Go on Alibaba, buy it for 20 bucks.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of crazy how it takes a month to come. Doesn't
From
make
Onboard?
sense. Yeah.
It doesn't. Unless they're outsourcing to like some Asian factory somewhere.
To China.
That's what it. That's
Yeah.
how it
That's
would make
probably what it
sense.
is, yeah.
But yeah, that time frame is too long. At most, 2 weeks.
Yeah, I mean the only
At most, it should take 2 weeks. It should be done in the U.S. or wherever else they have like the majority of their clientele, and then that's it.
Yeah. I think you're right. I think they it would make sense for them to
Outsource for sure. Because when it comes to jerseys and clothing, oftentimes people need it within a couple weeks.
Right.
A lot of people don't have the, I don't know, they're not organized enough to plan 2 months out for a shirt. You know, you want it next week or two. This is the shot to make. Do you think he's going to go for short side here?
I think
Just roll
I would
forward
just roll
and
it.
clear the 7.
even if you hit the 7, I think you're fine.
Where's the cue ball going?
No.
Where's the cue ball going?
Sean.
He scratches. Unbelievable scratch. Sean Zhang concedes the rack. What a waste of an opportunity there. Ron Casanzio down 5-7. Wow.
I mean, that's where like the confidence can kind of bite you. I mean, you shot it so confident that
Wow. What a
I
roll
wasn't even worried about
for
it.
the receptionist. Well, he figured that the draw would kind of have that cue ball bounce horizontally
Right.
rather than towards,
That corner.
yeah. And I figured it would too.
Yeah. I wonder if he maybe just cheated a little bit to one side of the pocket, or
Maybe he just didn't stroke through enough. You stroke through more, it's going to bounce more horizontal.
right. Yeah. Didn't get enough draw on it, or the draw didn't take it. Like stunned out first.
What a turn of events. Sean Zhang with his own choke. Huge difference maker in the scoreboard, though. 8-4 to 5-7.
Yeah.
Huge difference, especially when you're playing someone as good as Ron Casanzio. Great speed by the champ. Ronnie with a relatively simple kick at the 1.
I wonder if he has an edge.
Yes.
I think I'd still kick at the ball, even if I had the edge. Try to kick it down by the 5. Unless he has that much of the ball, he's just gonna...
Ronnie tries to play safe behind the 8 ball. He doesn't get there. What's Sean going for here?
Safe, but he scratches. Almost.
Or does he? Oh, man.
I know, Ronnie.
Look at Ronnie's face. He's like, I can't believe this.
I mean, this is what it takes, you know?
Yep.
Get a couple rolls.
We got Premac Media in the live chat says, hi to Jody.
2.
We got someone else in the live chat. Waypoint New England in the live chat says, hi Jody.
I need to check the
Jody,
bots on those.
very popular. Jody's getting botted.
All right. What's going on in here?
Akira show.
All right.
And East Coast Thrills. All looking for Jody today. I like it. Oh, you know what it is? Jody said he shared it on his Facebook.
Who is Jody?
Drone Shots.
Drone Shots.
Drone Shots shared it to his Facebook, so all these people must be here from his Facebook.
Maybe he said like $20 giveaway to whoever comes in. Why did the person come in saying $20?
Yeah, Akira show asking Jody for $20 now, but he says please twice, so he may be able to get it.
Seems like Drone Shot's got quite the following.
He's also got quite the bankroll. He's handing out $20 for viewers here. If Sean makes this cut, he's likely to be able to run out. Look at this. Look at that, huh? Really, really great shot here. Now 6 to the 7 is key. The more straight he gets on the 6, the better. Jody brings in 4 people and then ignores them. That's the real power play here by Jody from California.
Don't get straight.
Sean Zhang not happy with the angle he gives himself, but he can draw back to shoot the 6 on the short side and still make position. And, you know, you really want to avoid the side pocket for the 6 ball on the way down to the far right corner. But we've got new felt and a perfectly level table. It's a very makeable shot.
Yeah, it definitely makes it easier.
And it's too far. Safe here?
I was thinking that, but I don't know how I'd play safe. Because you can leave that 6 ball on the short rail.
I think distance is just good enough. Opposite short rails.
Yeah, the only thing I think of is
maybe get lucky with the 8 ball somewhere.
Yeah. I think if you don't get lucky with 8 ball, Ron might be able to do something with the 9. Play safe behind the 9 off the 6. Depending on where the 6 lands.
Is he going for the shot?
Kind of looks like it.
No. He does not hit that 6 ball hard enough. Ron Casanzio looking up at the sky. He's got a good chance here to make it 6-7. Very doable. You know, that safety Sean went for, better to overhit than underhit.
For sure.
And he underhit that by a good amount there. And Ron Casanzio is going to be able to capitalize and make it 6-7.
Damn, went from 8-4 to...
Yeah. 8-4 to 7-5. Oh, Ronnie's talking. He's feeling good now.
Uh-oh.
Rick, I'll be back. I'm going to grab some more alcohol.
All right, sounds good. Ronnie makes the 6 ball. Gets the 1 ball, lays up real nice on the corner pocket. 2 balls a little bit tied up. Maybe there's a combo, but we'll see what Ronnie decides to do with it after he makes the 1 ball. Definitely not the easiest rack. Ron is looking at the combo. Mike is always happy to see a early 9 or an early 10 from a combo, and he stepped away to get some alcohol, so he might miss this one. See what happens. Ronnie misses it. That's the 3rd combo on the 9 that he missed. That one was definitely not as easy as the other 2, in my opinion, but he did get a fortunate roll here. We'll see what Sean does with the 2. There's no pocket, but may have a safe. Did you almost see the 2-9?
I missed the 2-9. What happened?
Ron shot another combo.
And missed it.
And missed it. It's his 3rd one he missed now. This one was definitely not as easy as the other 2.
I wonder if it's messing with his head a little.
Probably. It wasn't even close.
I can't believe Drone Shots called in his entire squad into the live chat and then dipped out.
And his squad dipped out, too.
Four randoms just came in and said Jody and left. Impressive.
I'm curious as to what the post was that they joined.
I feel like if Ron Casanzio is able to take a lead, he'll probably win.
Yeah.
Shawn Zhang needs every little minor advantage he can get every rack.
Yeah, I mean, especially this late in the game. I mean, we're approaching the halfway point. And I think the later that Ron takes a lead,
the more advantageous it is for him.
Yeah.
Great shot.
Think he'll play the bank.
Seems like it. It's a pretty doable bank with a good angle to draw back for the 4. But maybe he's not feeling it. Maybe he feels like he can't, I don't know, give Shawn a chance.
Right.
Let's see.
Looks like he's going for it. Cuts it.
He makes the cut. Really nice shot. Is he straight? He's got enough to come back up the table for the 5 just a little bit.
Yeah, that's good enough.
Yep. Nice shot.
Wow. Might be looking at 7-7 here.
Yeah, we could have tie game coming up shortly. He's going to need to follow this with top left.
Shawn went from probably feeling like he was on the moon to I can't imagine he's feeling so great. Tied up game. I mean, he's not down, so it's one positive. But.
Yep. Even race now. I mean, Shawn took a lead before. He can do it again.
Yeah, exactly. Either one of them can do the exact same thing that just
Drone Shots in the live chat says, "Here comes Faith." And Ron Casanzio tying up 7-7. Well done to the previous champ. Drone Shots, can you explain all these people in the live chat calling out Jody? Explain it to me. I'm having trouble with it. He says LOL. It's no laughing matter. I'm trying to figure out if we're getting botted. Also, to all our live viewers, make sure, if you're interested, you sign up for this VIP experience for Feder Gorst, August 3rd. We only have 3 spots left. Sign up soon if you're interested. Feder Gorst, the world champion player, you get a really nice lunch or dinner and unlimited alcohol. And you get to play on the Billiard Breakdown live stream.
You may never get a chance to play on the Billiard Breakdown live stream.
That's right.
If you don't hit the top 15 list. So if you're a bad player, now's your chance. Another reason to come out and watch Feder.
Rick Hovey is on our top 15 players list, so he's just trying to rub it in for all the not so great players out there. Drone Shots in the live chat says those 4 are drone buddies. That's what he calls them.
Got a couple of drones.
Drone buddies.
You know what I just thought about?
Nice stroke by Ron Casanzio. Definitely feeling a little more confident. What'd you think about Pickle Rick?
I don't know if I've ever seen Ron with no hat.
Wow. Let me think.
I don't think I've ever seen him without a hat. And now I'm trying to imagine what he looks like with no hat.
All right. Can anyone confirm or deny that they've seen Ron Casanzio without a hat?
And that hat seems like it's pretty high up there.
for how high up that head is, it looks very secure.
Yep. It's not coming off. Might be glued on. Trying to confirm or deny that. Anybody see Ron with no hat? Oh. That's his hair. All right.
Old English in the live chat says, Mike, what are you talking about? That's Ronnie's hair.
I'm trying to look through the back of the hat, see if there's any hair there. Can't tell.
Ron Casanzio looking to take the lead for the first time in a long time. But all I can think about is Ronnie without a hat.
Yeah, this is not good.
Well done to the challenger, Ron Casanzio, taking a one-game lead after being down for quite a long time. Sean Zhang needs to fight back now. If Ronnie gets a 2 or 3 game lead on you, it's not easy.
It definitely is not easy, but he's been there before, so who knows? See what happens. I just haven't, to be honest, in the past 2 to 3 racks, I don't even remember Sean shooting. So that's not a good thing.
Damn.
That could just be control of the table, or who knows. I think Sean just needs to get that table, make a couple confident shots, and he could be right back in it.
Also, for all our live viewers, we have a billiard breakdown in-house league. It's on the 9-foot tables, and it's 8-ball. First place gets $1,500 as well as 6 months of free table time. You also get to play on the live stream every now and then. If you're interested, they are 3-man teams. Make sure you sign up for the next season, which will begin in the fall.
I wonder if there's a world where one more team could join. If that other team drops out.
Yeah, we're always looking for more teams. So if you got 3 players who are interested, sign up. Yeah. It's a good time, and the feedback has been positive. Rick Hovey plays in that big table league himself. What do you think?
Definitely, in my opinion, the best league in Rochester.
Wow. Really?
Yeah, definitely, just because of the competition.
Yeah, I mean, we have all the best players playing in this league. Ron Casanzio, Dan Charlo, Sean Zhang. Yeah, a lot of really top-tier players who typically don't play in leagues are playing in this in-house billiard breakdown league.
Yeah, and it's 9 foot, so there's not many 9-foot leagues as well.
Yep.
If there are, they're like straight pool or whatever. So yeah, I mean, for me, it's more about the competition, but the prize money and the free table time is no-brainer.
Happy to hear that, Rick. Kevin Zuniga in the live chat says, I have seen Ron Casanzio without a hat.
Nice. You got a picture?
Well, Kevin Zuniga says, in the picture you got up next to the scoreboard, but you might need to work on those eyes.
Yeah, he's got it. Oh, no, that's his hair. Wait, someone stated that's his hair on his head. So.
To Kevin Zuniga, Ron Casanzio still wearing a hat in his scoreboard picture. Jody in the live chat says, see what faith can do for you. Ron Casanzio is now in the lead. Do you believe?
And he gets a roll. Almost. I think Sean can make it.
Sean might be able to cut this in. Even with a touch of right, it's still a pretty accurate shot. Drone shots misspells believe. He spells it believe. And but we appreciate the comment regardless.
When did that chair get there?
That chair is an eyesore.
I feel like that chair wasn't there.
Well, we did have someone sitting there earlier, and I'm going to go move it right now since no one's sitting there right now.
I wonder if it's the person racking. I like it. Sean going to make a power statement. The lady's coming off of the rack, going to go to sit down, and Sean's going to move the chair right underneath her. This is great. Check this out. Billiard breakdown. First person view right there, moves the chair for her. What do you guys think about that in the chat? Come on, let me hear it. The lady looks like she might be trying to move the chair back. The lady moves the chair back. Oh, I was so ready. That would have been great.
I was ready as well.
I thought you were going to pull the chair underneath there and make her fall back.
I mean, if people want chair smoke, I got chair smoke.
Last week we had the guy with the clown shoes on.
Oh, yeah, Heavy. What was his name? Was it Heavy? Biggie.
One of the two.
Heavy.
He should be in the pool somewhere today.
A little bit of a tough shot here. The 6 does go from nearly any angle as long as he pots this 5 ball. Drone Shots in the live chat says, this is a good match. I know I type too fast sometimes. Well, Drone Shots did not capitalize his eyes, but we'll let it slide. And the receptionist with a huge miss on the 5 ball. Ron Casanzio should be able to take a 2-game lead.
That's one of those shots that I think Sean would have just drained 4 or 5 racks ago. But now Ron is applying some pressure. Likely to get out here. Make the score 9-7. Wait a minute. I might have spoke too soon. Still a makeable cut, but it should have been a lot easier than this. Sean praying for a miss here. I mean, this would be huge for Sean if Ron missed it.
But he sinks it, no problem.
Yeah, and gets almost perfect. A little bit on the rail here.
And Drone Shots called it. He said, easy cut with shape.
Nine 9-7 Ron. The tide is turning quite a bit here. We were talking about the score, you know, when it was almost 8-4. Ron was originally up 2-0. Then Sean went on a streak, almost winning 6-2 racks. And now quite the opposite's happening. But this is what you expect when Ron plays. He's a grinder and can't ever count him out.
Yeah, I think the key rack here in this entire match was Sean Zeng's scratch when he had 7 games.
Yeah.
If he sunk that, we have a whole different match.
Yeah.
But that let Ronnie get back into it with the break, and Ronnie's been able to capitalize ever since. I'm also eating chicken tenders right now with ghost pepper sauce for dip. So if I sound out of breath, it's because of the ghost pepper.
Pretty good break too.
Yeah, real nice break.
Especially if the 3-ball clears the 5 and the 9, which from here it looks like it does. We haven't had any break-in runs, I don't believe yet, which is surprising. This is definitely a nice layout. Maybe we can see our first one. ball definitely clears the 5, so Ron's probably going to roll up here. Banks that ball in. Nearly rattles it. Has a good angle on that 3 to get over to the 4. I mean, the key shot here is just the 5 to the 7, and it's honestly pretty much a hanger for Ron. So I would expect a break and run here.
Dan Charlo in the live chat says Ronnie broke and ran his 8th rack.
The 8th rack or his 8th rack?
His 8th. I don't know. I was eating chicken tenders, I bet.
I was probably sleeping. All right, maybe we'll see our second break and run then. Drone shots in the chat saying he's just getting warmed up, and this is kind of what I was talking about later. I mean, if Ron gets a lead later in the set, both players are warmed up at that point, which only makes it harder. I mean, you get a fully warmed up Ron, and this is exactly what can happen. Probably rolled a little too far on the 8 here than he would have liked, but I mean, the 8's pretty much in the pocket, so I would expect Ron to make this and shape on the 9. As he does, perfect on the 9. I wouldn't be surprised if Sean just gives him the rack, as he does. And we got a break and run there from Ron. Score is now 10 to 7. Cole Simonetti in the chat, fire commentator. Fire the commentator. He stinks. Let's go ahead and ban Nicole Simonetti in the chat.
Nicole Simonetti in the live chat says, fire the commentator, huh?
Yep.
Who's that?
Me. Oh, who?
Yeah,
my
who?
girlfriend.
Oh, Nicole?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Not anymore, but.
Oh, damn. Yeah, they come and go. It is what it is.
You're right. There's plenty of fish in the sea.
Oh, that's funny as hell.
I will not be going home tonight. Do we have any beds at the pool?
We do.
Table 1 is a nice, comfy spot to be.
Should fit you pretty well.
Could put a hammock underneath it. Ron taking a long time racking these balls. He's getting angry. This might be what Sean needed.
He's really forcing them.
And it's still off. Ron, I can see the gap from here. He might be just going for the magic rack at this point.
Big gap. Big gap, no cap. This is a new rack. Oh, he's back. He's back for more.
We might pause the stream.
Yeah, we'll resume tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow, 7 p.m. with a nice rack for you guys.
Ron going for his 3rd rack.
Man, Ronnie, it ain't that serious. You're up anyways.
That's Paul. You want to just change one with them? That's Paul.
Huh?
That's Paul. Paul Jacob.
Oh, that's Paul's ring.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ron looking for the metal rack.
Yeah, this ghost pepper is really like a slow burn.
Mike's in here huffing and puffing over the ghost pepper. It even smells hot. This room doesn't help it. A little bit.
Drone shots in the live chat. It says, put Ron Casanzio against Fedor Gorst. Dan Charlo mentioned this a bit earlier. I don't think we'll have time. But Ronnie can buy a spot. Someone can buy him a spot. And we'll do a race of 5.
That'd be pretty cool. Might be okay. Think it was intentional? Mike says no, he does not think it was intentional. Ron might not even have an edge of the ball here. Yeah, he's massing around it.
Nicole Simonetti
Is gone.
has been very quiet.
Check my phone. I'm still okay.
Rick Hovey has not received any text messages. He's safe.
So far.
Drone shots in the live chat says kick to the side pocket, and you did call it correctly. Ronnie successfully kicks to the side pocket.
All right, Sean. Make it happen. It's pretty good. It's a good angle. Play for the 4 on the side, or if he just wants to kind of stun it up and play the 4 in the corners, you can do that as well.
Do you think he's going to play for the right corner or the side pocket here? I think side pocket is best if he can get there,
Yeah,
because you want position on the 5.
right. The only thing I could think, like, there's kind of some weird traffic that you kind of gotta avoid. You gotta come in between the 6 and the 8, I think, and then you also have to play below the 7.
Well, you can also go around the 6 towards the right.
or just go into it. I mean, I guess that's the best of.
I mean, Sean wasn't trying to go into it. I believe he was trying to pass the 4 that way. That's what I was eyeing. But he gets a nice roll on it.
Yeah, and he can just draw this back. Sean trying to convince me to check out the ghost pepper. Not Sean. Mike. Sean shooting the shot on the 5 ball.
Rick Hovey, openly racist about Chinese people. Very open about it. It's almost...
It is what it is.
I wouldn't say it's a weekly thing. It's like a bi-weekly thing.
Bi-weekly? Okay. Understood.
Yeah.
Occasionally.
Every now and then,
Just comes out.
something about Chinese people slips.
Yep. Ron Casanzio.
There's no T.
Ron Ron with the hat. Plays a great shot. Has a shot on the 6. Man. 11-7 is bad. I'll tell you what. 10-7? I think Sean can come back from 10-7. But this feels a lot like one of the previous sets. Both sets. Sean versus Dan and Dan versus Ron. Kind of just ran away with the lead. Commentator's curse.
Ronnie chokes on the 7 ball. Sean Zeng. This ghost pepper's killing me. Sean Zeng with a good chance. Whew.
Sean Zeng, there was a trampoline on his seat. Flew out of his seat to shoot this 7 ball. And
Just
we saw this shot earlier.
a little too hard.
Sean is in a tough spot here. This one might be actually worse than the other one. Yeah.
Gotta play safe.
Yeah.
Just leave that 8 ball in the center of the short rail, far side. You think there's something to go for or no?
Maybe the bank? Can you play a 2-way? It's too risky though.
Yeah, you don't want to rattle the 8.
Yeah.
Have to sit there.
That works. Maybe.
Very iffy.
Key-ball kept rolling now.
I mean, this is a tough shot.
Yeah.
Ronnie's still likely to make any shot. Dan Charlo in the live chat says Michael Lynn chokes on the ghost pepper. Thank you, Dan. And Ronnie with a real nice shot, but no follow-up. What's he got here? Back shot? Back shot it might be.
Yeah. Likely going to go for the back shot.
Pause. Drone shot says cut to the side, but I don't know about that one.
That's what it looks like he's going for. Banks to the side. You know what? If
Bro?
Ron, dude. If Sean drills this in, this could like sway some momentum.
Yeah, Sean really needs to clutch this shot. Real tough.
Yeah, if Mike makes this shot right here.
Yeah, we're actually watching Mike with Billiard Breakdown
Yeah.
shooting the shot. I am Sean Zhang. My English bad.
Sean might have heard that, stood up.
Needs to refocus, recalibrate.
You think he's gonna drill it? I think he does.
I think he hits this pocket speed.
Think so?
Yeah. Dan Charlo says Ronnie should have shot the 2-way into the side pocket, but that seemed iffy. This is pocket speed shot all day. And what a scratch by the receptionist. Ron Casanzio increases his lead 11-7. It's looking more and more secure for the previous champ.
The score was 7-4.
It was.
Ron has won 7 racks ago. Dang.
Drone Shots in the live chat says, Ronnie, coming for you, Dan. But it's actually the other way around. Dan Charlo going for Ronnie. If Ronnie wins this, Ronnie becomes the new champ. Dan Charlo would be challenging him. Dan Charlo in the live chat says, that shot by Sean Zeng scratches all day. Well, if Sean potted it, it wouldn't have scratched. So,
That's a good point.
yeah.
It's a
If you
valid
made the
point.
shot, you don't scratch.
I think he just slows us. Just playing distance.
Nice save. The 9 ball is in the way. Ronnie shooting like Ronnie. Jody in the live chat says he should have went blue. Don't know what you mean. Dan Charlo in the live chat adamant that the ball, even if Sean would have potted that 9 ball, the cue ball still would have scratched. I guess we just disagree.
I guess we'll never know.
Don't believe it would have.
Me either, but
Pickle Rick
maybe like some throw or some shit.
also does not believe it. No, he didn't shoot the 9 ball hard enough to induce that
Right.
widening throw.
Maybe we could set it up after the stream. Come on down to Billiard Breakdown. We're going to do a demonstration on the shot.
That seems like a lot of time to just prove myself right.
Fair enough.
It's all good.
All right, Sean.
This is looking good for Sean.
He has that weird angle, though, where he's forced to just play it off the rail, right?
I think he draws back past the 9.
I think so, too, but I think he'll be on the rail.
Dan Charlo in the live chat says, trust me, it does scratch from that angle. Sorry, Dan. Dan Charlo in the live chat says, Rick and I can set up the shot.
Come on down to Billiard Breakdown.
To set up this shot. Well, sounds like a lot of fun, guys.
He rolled it forward. I did not see that happening.
Yeah, I think Sean just wants to play the higher percentage shot and doesn't want to overcomplicate with like touchy positional shots. Just go for what he knows.
Right. It's a good shot.
Yeah, Sean's had a couple of really good consecutive pots in a row. To make it 8-11, can he do it? That's a great cut. Great cut with perfect speed. Sean Zeng still in it. Ron Casanzio up by 3.
What a world it would be if Sean came back.
What a world it would be. For any viewers just joining us, if you're local to Rochester or even within a couple-hour radius, we have a lot of people out of state signing up for this VIP experience on August 3rd for Feder Gorst. the world champion. We have 3 spots left. If you'd like to sign up now.
Sean probably gonna play safe here, I'd say.
Or can he avoid the scratch by going in and out of the pocket?
Pretty hard to do from here. That'd be impressive. I mean, I'm sure if he probably just draw past it, honestly, if he wanted to play a shot, but looks like he kind of wants to. Just looking at it.
Drone Shots in the live chat says, my buddy just did that shot where the cue ball goes in and out of the pocket with Efren Reyes. That name sounds really familiar.
I've heard of that guy before.
Is he, what is he, Mexican?
Yeah. Yeah, pretty sure.
Efren Reyes, the greatest of all time Filipino pool player. No one can compete with his greatness. Drone Shots says, yes, he is Mexican.
Nice. Majority rules.
You know what's funny? Is the reason why I make that Mexican joke is, one, he does look Mexican a little, but also I have a friend that I talk to a lot, but he doesn't know pool. So every time he refers to Efren, he calls him that Mexican guy. So that's where that joke comes from.
I can see it.
And I never correct him.
No.
Never correct him. I just say, yeah.
Let him ride with it. Have you ever been to the Philippines?
No. I'd love to go.
I think it'd be interesting.
If I do go, I would have to set up a match with Efren.
Yeah, I feel like.
Otherwise, I wouldn't go.
Yeah.
It just wouldn't be worth going to the Philippines. What a cut! But Sean Zhang did not call it. Ronnie is going to be able to get back at the table. Yeah, if I go to the Philippines, Efren's got to be there.
Yeah. I feel like the crowd he would bring to, pretty sick.
I mean, Dan Charlo in the live chat believes me calling Efren Reyes Mexican is Rick Hovey's racism rubbing off on me.
Man,
Rick,
this is a bad look.
what do you have to say for yourself? First the Chinese, now the Filipinos, now the Mexicans.
No, so this one actually.
The next thing.
This one wasn't me.
Next thing Rick's going to talk about is the border. Coming soon.
Efren might not be able to make it in to the U.S. We might not get a chance to see Efren at Billiard Breakdown, unless.
Efren is stuck in Cozumel right now. Just looking to find his way in.
Cozumel sounds pretty good.
I did scuba dive in Cozumel once.
I snorkeled in Cozumel.
Cool.
I think last year.
That's awesome.
I don't remember if I went there.
Dan Charlo in the live chat says, Efren's still playing money matches, but he gets spotted. Yeah, I'll give Efren a spot. No problem.
Jake Paul in the chat says he wants a Pickle Rick t-shirt.
And he says, come on, Daddy Fish, to Sean Zhang. Paul Jacob, better known as Jake Paul, our Indian commentator, which is, I mention Indian not because it has anything to do with race, just he's Indian.
It's 8:30. He should be coming down here soon. I expect him to be here.
And shout out to Paul's girl.
Grand Cayman. Yeah, same
Nicole
place.
Simonetti in the live chat corrects Pickle Rick with Grand Cayman. Nicole Simonetti must have missed what we said about her earlier.
Probably. Let me check, actually. She did not miss what we said earlier.
She did. Yo, Rick, Dan Charlo has a new nickname for you. Racist Rick.
Racist Rick on the pool table. Man, this is not a good look.
Racist
this is
Rick.
not a good look.
That's not bad.
This is not a good look. Next time I'm on the stream, look out for Racist Rick.
Racist Rick is actually good.
Man.
You don't like Racist Rick?
I don't think that's a good look, but you know what I mean?
It's pretty funny.
It is what it is. Like, you can't make your own nickname, so
like,
take what you can get.
You know how, like, these days only white people can be racist?
I mean, I could see it.
I think that's the narrative going on these days.
Yeah, I can see it. See it. It's kind of messed up.
It is.
It is what it is, but
it is messed up.
You know what I mean? We'll take it.
Yeah.
Anyways, Pickled Rick t-shirts coming out soon.
Yep. Racist Rick in fine print.
Oh, we could put it like where the rank number 2 is on the stream. Underneath.
Rick, what rank are you right now? Do you know?
9. Sounds about right. Yeah. 9.
Rick Hovey's number 9.
I was thinking about challenging Roe, actually.
Okay. Well,
we'll see.
What's Ronnie going to do about the 6 ball?
Probably play safe.
Yeah, I would freeze the cue ball on the 9 somehow. Shoot that 6 up the table somewhere, anywhere. You know, but this has been a very competitive match despite the current score. Ronnie was under significant pressure.
Yeah, came back. He was looking at... He might go into it.
Nah. You think so? Maybe.
That's what I thought he was looking at.
Going into it would be pretty ballsy, but if anyone can do it, it's Ronnie.
I mean, I feel like the safe is so easy as long as you can get underneath the 6.
Yeah, I don't know. I would draw this to the short rail.
Wow, you played
and
it
look
so
at
good.
this. Look at that shot by Ron Casanzio. That's as good as it gets. Well done. Drone Shots in the live chat says, LOL. What you laughing about over there? It says good shot. Good shot indeed.
Paul Jacob in and out of the stream is really quickly.
Yeah, I mean, Paul Jacob just came in to shout out his daddy, and then he went back to... What's Paul Jacob do?
See? He got mad.
He got mad?
I think so.
Let him get mad.
He got mad because you didn't let him shoot the 9.
Yeah, Sean. Don't let Ronnie shoot the 9 ball anymore.
He might get in his head.
And only make him shoot the 9 ball when it's 14.
Yeah.
Yep. He won't be used to that one.
He'll be like, why are you making me shoot this? Damn. Dan Charlo in the live chat with fighting words says Paul Jacob probably had to go Venmo that girl for pretending to be his girlfriend on Tuesday. No.
Damn. And by the way, shout out to Paul's girl.
She was here to support him on Tuesday.
Yeah. She does seem quite promising. So I wish them both the best.
Yeah, she must be. I haven't seen Paul Jacob come to the pool hall much. I think
he's coming somewhere else.
might have lost him.
Yeah.
All right.
Paul Jacob is lost. He's lost in the sauce, guys.
Making shots at home. What a save by Ron.
Sean Zhang here with a back shot.
So is Paul Jacob. Sean, tough spot here. Good kick. Tough shot here for Ron on the rail. Ron probably just going to glue Sean to the 5. Yep. Although he might have. Wow.
That's something. That's something. Nick K in the live chat says Ronnie got his groove on. No stopping him now. It's looking like it. Sean Zhang's opportunity was quite a while ago.
Yeah, I mean, the past 9 racks have been 8-1. It's kind of.
Drone Shots in the live chat says wow to Ron Casanzio's amazing safety here. But Sean should be able to make contact.
Just can't scratch. Wow,
Look at
really
this.
good.
Look at this save by the receptionist.
Give him a tap, Ron.
No tap.
No taps from Ron ever.
Oh. No tap. Really well done.
If Dan Charlo's still in the chat, who would you rather play? Ron or Sean?
Sean.
That's what I think so too. But do you think it's because Sean won?
No. Sean is just Ronnie's a better player.
Maybe he wants to play the better player.
Well, as far as like going for the win, you know, like sure,
Yeah.
Dan loves to challenge himself, sure. But as far as who you want to play to win, of course
Yeah,
it's going to be Sean over Ron.
Yeah. It's a nice layout here.
Yeah, Sean with a good chance here to make it 9-12. Rick Hovey almost jumped out of his chair.
Thought he missed the ball.
Sean should be able to draw this cue ball behind the 9. Interesting choice to come up the table that way.
Is this the new chalk?
Yeah.
And
Looks pretty good.
And he's using the Masters.
He's been switching in between. I guess
It
when
looks
you're
pretty
good
close.
enough, the chalk don't matter.
Yeah, man, especially if you're chalking on every shot. There he goes. He needed that. He needed that.
He needed that bit of luck.
Yeah.
Well done to the receptionist, making it 9-12.
All right.
Sean's actually still in it.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
Ronnie's 3 games away, which is enough of room for Sean to try to get 2 or 3 games in a row.
Yeah, I mean...
And he's capable of it.
Race to 15, so...
Yep.
He ain't over yet.
Le Bavu in the live chat. What's up, Le Bavu? Le Bavu says, that was nice. Let's effing go. Thank you, Le Bavu. You want any alcohol, Rick?
No, I don't think so.
Why not?
I got work tomorrow. Once I go, you know what I mean? Once I start going, it's no good.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you remember that? Your breakdown for my birthday. That was no
Oh, yeah, that was good.
good. That was a bad day. It was a good day, but a bad day.
Ronnie misses a relatively easy shot on the 1 ball. Maybe thinking too hard about position on the 2. Le Bavu in the live chat says, just got off work, missed the earlier games, glad I get to catch the rest of this match live. Yeah, glad you do too.
This is when it matters.
To Le Bavu in the live chat, Sean Zeng was up 3 games earlier, 7-4. Ron Casanzio was able to work his way back in and take a pretty good lead. Nice safety here. Really good save. Can Ronnie kick behind the 5 ball? Real iffy.
Yeah, I mean, if he could, I think it'd be so thin.
Not worth going for.
Yeah, he's looking at the 3 railer.
Le Babu in the live chat says, no lead is safe against Ron Casanzio. And that is true.
Man, this could have been such a different game.
If Sean did not
8-4.
scratch.
Dude.
If Sean didn't scratch, I think he could have won.
Yeah.
But he still can.
Yeah. I wouldn't say he's out of it. For sure.
Yeah. Not yet. Almost.
Definitely not now.
Yeah. Sean Zhang with ball in hand and an open layout. The 6 ball is problematic now. But the 5 ball is in a good position to get on the 6.
Right.
Sean Zhang missing.
Somewhere.
Sean Zhang is missing, guys. Now's a good time to shout out Feder Gorst coming here August 3rd to Billiard Breakdown in Rochester, New York. Feder Gorst is the world champion and the #1 ranked player at this moment. We have 3 spots left for our VIP experiences with Feder Gorst. Make sure you sign up soon before they're all gone. Have lunch or dinner, unlimited alcohol, and play with Feder on the live stream, on the Billiard Breakdown live stream. August 3rd.
And you get a free cue ball.
Yep, autographed cue ball as well. With your name on it.
Really?
Yep.
He's also playing a race to 120 this weekend. Where's Shane?
Oh, yeah. That's going to be nuts. Rick, are you signing up for it?
I am.
The AM?
Yeah.
When are you going to pay me?
Catch it here on stream.
What?
I'm not paying Mike. I'm going for a scam.
Yo, we
there a
actually
fifth?
only have 3 spots left.
Is there a 5th? Is the spot already gone?
You just need to pay me, like, soon.
Why? Is,
like,
there,
now.
is there a 6th person?
There is, but that 6th person said he's willing to move
Who
to
is
the
it?
PM.
Who is it?
I'm just saying,
I'll leave
like-
him on blast. Yeah, I'll pay you.
All right.
Afterwards.
Okay.
Did you request me
Did I
think you did.
request you? For what?
on Cash App?
Yeah.
Making sure there wasn't any imposters.
Sean Zhang locks up Ron Casanzio. Looks like he's going to be going for a 3-foul attempt. And it's actually, he's got a good chance here. Because if Ronnie misses this kick, he's got the 6'9" to work with for the 2-ball.
Yeah, I mean, would he be on 2 then? I feel like I missed a part.
This would be his second scratch if Ronnie scratches. And then Sean would go for a 3rd one using the 6 or the 9.
Right.
Le Bavu in the live chat asks, where's the Christina to catch VIP experience? That's going to be a different day.
Should have had them both come. She's probably busy at some tournament.
Yeah.
All right, Sean. Let's see it. 3-foul Ronnie. You don't see that very often.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen Ronnie get 3-fouled. This will be something. Can he do it? I mean, Sean Zhang's cue ball control for safeties is top notch.
Especially if you can like lock him between them.
Yeah, block off multiple kicks. He's got to figure this one out.
Yeah, he's really thinking about it.
I wonder if he's going to give up on it and go for the run out.
And just try to break out the 9 now. Maybe just tap it.
Well, I don't
Or you don't think he even needs to.
I don't think he needs to. You don't want to add more variability into the game, especially when position on the 3 is tricky enough going into the 9. Ooh, he can bank this 4 up the table and roll the cue onto the 9.
Yeah. Oh, if he,
Is that what he's
if he
doing?
banks it between the 3 and the 9 and plays it with inside, maybe.
What's he
What
doing
he's
here?
Oh. No, it caught the tit. Can you see an edge?
Pickle Rick quote, caught the tip.
Yeah, he's just gonna mass
Really
get the hit.
unfortunate result for Sean Zhang there. Ronnie should be able to make contact no problem. I mean, that's a great opportunity Sean had.
Yeah.
Great opportunity. Ronnie looking to do a slight masse.
He misses it! He misses it! But that one felt good.
Ron Casanzio. Uno reverses Sean Zhang's choke. Unbelievable miss. Score is 10-12. Sean Zhang trailing behind by 2. Great opportunity. Ronnie looking to do a slight masse.
He misses it! He misses it!
Wow.
You don't see that every day, folks.
Yeah, 3 foul for Ronnie there. Now pot this one and make the 2-9 combination,
Dude.
will you?
What a turn of events that would be.
Do it, Sean.
I mean, he pretty much has to, unless he draws it back.
Yeah, which is unlikely given the angle.
Dude, if he makes the 2-9.
Dude, if he makes the 2-9, Ronnie's going to be
He's
on
looking
tilt.
at it. He's looking at it.
Le Babu's mouth is open in the live chat.
No. Hit it.
There's a shot. There's no shot.
Damn.
Sean Zeng groans. Goes, oh. But he should be able to make contact with the 2.
Yeah. I wonder if he can catch it and try to hook him on the 6 even. Kick at it. Left the Karen.
Yeah, that's okay. Sean Zeng used his safety luck on the last rack.
Ron might be going for his 4th early 9. Or he may just elect to play safe.
Really nice t-shirt here by Ron Casanzio.
Nice light blue
Yep.
billiard breakdown t-shirt.
Yep.
Got a nice hat too.
Nice head of hair.
Should give him a billiard breakdown hat. They're there forever.
Dude, I should.
It's got to be like
Kind
that
of
exact same style.
Yeah, it's got to be also very subtle. Like, you wouldn't wear a loud hat. It's got to be
Nah,
subtle like
yeah.
that, you know?
Like a light blue hat.
No.
No.
I think he'd wear a black one.
Black hat with
the
like black
blue,
letters.
With the
What
blue.
about black letters. Black on
Black
black.
on black?
Yeah.
Nah. Can't see it then. I think black hat with the blue billiard breakdown will look alright.
He's 0 for 4.
Ron Casanzio, 0 for 4 for the early 9 balls. Sean Zeng with a good bank here. Will he actually go for it, though?
Is there a world where you can cut it? No. Just banks it.
Great result. Actually, surprisingly runnable.
Yeah.
Good roll for Sean Zeng. You think he's going to run this?
I'll let you know about 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Wait.
Short side. Short side is still very doable, though. Sean Zeng shakes his head, but it's not bad. You just roll this.
Yeah.
You roll it, and you're okay.
He's got like the perfect angle. Just roll it too.
Yep. Nice shot.
Then you roll this one.
Rolling this is actually not the easiest.
What would you do to stop it?
No, I would roll it too. I'm just saying it's not
Yeah.
an easy shot because it's touchy. With
You barely have to roll it though.
yeah, it looks like he's shooting with stun. And that's what I'm saying. I would have probably shot it with stun, looking back, because rolling it, I feel like for some reason it's just
Catch
a lower
it weird.
percentage shot.
Come around the 9.
Sean Zeng
Sean,
chokes.
No.
What a miss. He could have made it 11-12. What an opportunity there. That's too bad. Sean Zhang had quite the opportunity there. He's still in it though.
Yeah.
Not this rack, but just in the match, you know. But that's a rare missed opportunity. And Ron Casanzio chokes harder. He chokes even harder, guys. Come on. Unbelievable. And Sean Zhang is going to be able to make it 11-12.
I'm glad it happened that way.
Wow.
I'd rather see the game go like this.
Just in the match, you know. But that's a rare missed opportunity. And Ron Casanzio. What a miss by Ron Casanzio. So uncharacteristic. Score is 11-12. Sean Zhang's trailing behind by 1, and Ron Casanzio is going to be feeling the pressure now. Back-to-back chokes by both players.
Dude, Sean wins this rack. It's a swing.
We've got Jackrabbit FPV, another one of Drone Shot's bots, in the live chat, looking for Jody's attention, but he won't get it. What's up, Jackrabbit? Yo, Jody's got quite the following.
For real.
Yeah. This is the 5th or 6th person coming in here because of Jody. And Jody does respond, says hi Scott, to Jackrabbit. Sean got real lucky that Ronnie missed that 8-ball, that previous rack. What a turn of events. And now, once again, really anyone's game.
Yeah, I mean,
Sean can win this.
Yeah. Tough shot here. Does it go inside? Probably not, right? I don't know, it's hard to see, but
I don't think so.
regardless, I mean, play the corner. He's made it twice already, this exact same shot in the corner, but I would probably play safe here.
Scott in the live chat says, pretty cool to get to watch the pool match. Pretty cool to have Jody's fan base in the live chat. Important shot here for Sean. At the bare minimum, he needs to shoot a two-way shot.
Yeah, I mean, I can't even see a two-way. I think he just plays safe. But even the safe is like kind of hard.
I think I agree.
Yeah, like what?
What?
That's two-way. Dude, you called the two-way.
What a shot by the receptionist, Ron Casanzio, with a sigh as he approaches the table. Drone Shots in the live chat says, yes, Scott, good players here. It's a good match. Yes, it is. And Ronnie with an awkward kick on the two.
Even if Ronnie lets him back to the table, the 5 ball's a little weird. I think there's definitely going to be some more back and forth on the rack itself. And like Ronnie called the
far left.
Yeah, but even if he makes it.
Oh, that was close.
Wow.
Really nice result there for Ron Casanzio. I believe he froze that cue ball behind the 3 on purpose, hoping the 2 would land somewhere where the 3 is in the way, and he gets it.
Yeah, and if Sean misses this ball, Ron can just break out the 9 if he decides to, or the 5 and 9, and he'll still get shape on the 3 in the side. Guess we'll see. I feel like this is a must hit.
Doable kick here for Sean. He needs to make sure not to go too wide. On the way back.
Go. It's gonna get there.
Go.
It's gonna get there.
It got there. Sean Zhang with the big brain 2-rail kick on the 2 ball. Luckily, leaves Ron pretty tough here. And nice job by Ronnie using the 6 ball to slow that roll of the cue ball. Sean able to see the 2 ball directly. Good answer. Great answer by Sean Zhang on that 2 ball. Ron Casanzio should be able to make contact no problem here.
Yeah, I mean, I still not much you can do here, even if you make contact. Like I said, I think there's still going to be more back and forth. The 5 ball's a little weird, and who knows what will happen after he hits the 2. It's going in the direction of the 5 and the 3.
Yeah, the players are definitely taking their time this rack, for sure.
Yeah, it's an important rack for sure.
And Sean Zhang with quite the opportunity here. This is something.
Yeah, even that small nudge changed the whole rack.
I think just hitting this 2 ball with light, real light, top right is all you need.
Wow.
Cue ball comes up too far for Sean Zhang. Sean standing there valiantly. This is a nail biter.
Yeah. Trying to figure out what I would do in this situation. I mean, my mind's like bank it. But
I would just try to leave this cue ball on the far short rail. Try to leave the 3 somewhere in the center of the table, but closer to us.
right.
I would even try to get that cue ball behind the 6 or the 7, 2 rails. It's not the worst thing he could have done. But still, I would have tried to get that cue ball behind the 6-7. We got Chase in the live chat says, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Chase.
Wow.
Ron Casanzio goes for a combination on the 3-6. Sean Zhang should be able to pot the 6 here. As long as you don't hit the 3 ball dead straight, the 6 should go. Oh boy. Oh boy, we got quite the name in the live
Got
chat.
PV in the chat.
Huh?
PV.
PV. I want to try to pronounce it. Polydeco. Vermingagurania.
That's pretty good. Better than I would have done.
Polydeco Vermingagurania says, good evening, everyone. That was not worth the breath, but thank you for the comment. Polydeco Vermingagurania says, just pal. Sounds good.
Oh, he missed it. What happened?
Ron Casanzio gets ball in hand after Sean Zhang, I guess, fails to hit the 3 ball. Ronnie is smiling deviously about something.
Was he hooked?
I don't
Man, I
think,
looked away.
maybe partially hooked, but maybe he tried to do more to get that combination to drop or something. I'm not completely sure. Polydeco Vermingagurania. Okay. You want to give it a try, Rick? Give it a try. It's right there.
Polydeco
That was close.
Got Pal in the live chat. Alright. This rack's gonna take a while. I'll be back. Get him a drink.
What you want? Yeah. Coke or what? Gatorade? I'll get it for you for free. What color? Any color. All right, Rick is feeling good today.
Alright. You guys are stuck with me for 1 minute. Pal, where are you from? How'd you find out about the stream? Welcome. Wow. And that's one of those situations where you just think that you can't miss the ball. Or maybe the 6 just laid a little bit weird, but I mean, Ron missed it, and this is a great chance for Sean. And honestly, a chance he needs to tie it up. Has to capitalize here. Pretty easy layout. Just stop shot the 4 or maybe draw back just a little bit. As long as he gets a decent angle on the 5, which is pretty much guaranteed, then he should be okay. 6 ball hanging in the pocket. Thank you. Yeah. So he walked away, but Ron had ball in hand on the 3-6 ball hanging in the pocket, missed it.
Ronnie missed ball in hand. Very surprising.
Yeah, I don't know if the 6 just laid weird in the pocket or.
Nick K in the live chat retracts his message. Polydeco Vermingagurania says it's easy, pal. And Polydeco Vermingagurania says Chi-Town. I like Chi-Town. Is Sean going to get safe?
Get lucky, get lucky, get lucky. I am not biased here. Hey. Look, he's angry, but you gotta say he got a lucky roll there.
Yo, what a roll for Sean Zhang. But, you know, it's...
Both ways.
No, the roll is actually pretty reasonable because he played it with bottom left.
Right.
So, I mean, that's what's going to happen anyways.
I mean, even if he didn't get there, the 9 would have still been in the way.
Yeah.
Unless you got like some crazy window that's not even there. So
Yeah, Rick Hovey is unbiased and not racist.
yep. That's all I'm gonna say there. You know, either way, I'm fine with either one of them winning, but I do want Sean to come back. Just because.
I think this already counts as a comeback.
Yeah, but I want to see Hill Hill.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Drone Shots in live chat says, jump it. I don't think Ronnie jumps.
Voelkl. I've seen him jump Voelkl. But I think it's got to be like half ball or something. There has to be no kick. Oh, he's getting locked up.
Yeah, he's getting locked up.
Sean about to give Ron the Akon.
And we're back.